Hi, my name is Ben Barone. This is my video post for class about the two articles we were reading for September 22nd, both by Melinda Blau. First article was a 7-page article about the internet and all the tools and resources that have come to be from the expansion of the internet. One of the lines in the article that really struck a chord with me was a line about forming connections beyond our intimate circles. And I think with a lot of social networking sites such as Facebook and Twitter and all the other ones, a lot of it is about getting out and seeing and keeping up with people that you don't keep up with on a regular basis. And a lot of times, it's meeting people you've never met and interacting with people you've never interacted with before. And in a lot of ways, it's good because it gives you an opportunity to share ideas and collaborate and create. And she voices both concerns and excitements about these technologies. Concerns being, are we just going to end up like people in Wall-E who are floating around, never moving and always connected to the internet, and that's our only interaction? Or will this facilitate more of a collaborative, constructive outlet, such as she mentions the guy Garenflo who starts shareable.net because he's so upset with his corporate life, his corporate company, that he feels like doesn't really care, doesn't get out to the community around him. So he gives that all up to start this other project, shareable.net, where people can do things like borrow cars and cut their grass or do other things in exchange for other things. I think that was another site that was mentioned. And so it is an interesting contrast of two different consequences. I think so far there's been a lot of evidence for constructive sharing on the net. Couch surfers was also mentioned in the article. I had a digital communities class. Actually, had a class on documenting communities, and one person made a documentary about the couch surfing community. And there's even couch surfers here in Chapel Hill and Raleigh who will offer up their couches for people traveling all over the country they don't even know. Those people come in, and a lot of times those people repay them with groceries or doing chores, but that's not even really required or expected. It's just an open network, which is really kind of an interesting thing to see. So much trust and faith that people have in other people. But you've got to think that at some point, there's going to be ways in which that technology is as bad as it is good. And maybe there are people, I don't know, couch surfing to me seems like somewhat a dangerous concept in which you're allowing complete strangers to come into your home and stay there. But I guess people have a lot of faith in people, and I haven't really heard about any disasters with couch surfing, so seems like that's okay. The other thing that stuck out to me was another line early in the article about ambient intimacy, and the line was referring to one second. Ambient intimacy, a term coined by the designer Lisa Rachel, which defined as being able to keep in touch with people who have a level of regularity and intimacy that you usually wouldn't have access to because time and space conspire to make it impossible. I think that's a good thing, and I wonder what's the next big social network to pop up after Facebook and Twitter that's going to extend our reach out to others. And will our generation continue, the next generation continue the overall goodwill that I think has been developing and is continuing to develop out of a lot of the social networks that we see? We'll see.